Hey everybody, Orpheolus here. Welcome you guys all to the final episode of Xenoblade Chronicles. Last time, we had a little heart-to-heart, or 2 hours worth of them. Yeah, that was too long, but I have to do it all in one go and not break up in episodes, oh well. But I guess with all that meandering out of the way, this time, we have two things we gotta do. The stuff that didn't quite make it into an episode, and the super bosses. And since I don't want to do super bosses right now because they're a complete bugger, let's go over the hidden features. So, why am I up on the main menu, you might ask? Well, the answer is simple. This time we talk about version differences between the Nintendo 3DS and the console releases. So, a few years back, Xenoblade Chronicles was re-released for the Nintendo 3DS. On the main screen, there's two main differences. The first thing is the manual, which is, well, the manual. You have to view your manual stuff. And the other thing that was released was the collection. The collection menu allowed for models and music to be obtained here and to be viewable. These models are obtained through a raffle, or to use modern lingo, loot box system with no microtransactions. Instead of using money, you use your play tokens. You get 20 or so tokens to start out after you first start up using the collection. And you get 199 more tokens, 100 tokens for when you defeat the game, and 99 more for reaching the level limit. This isn't the only way to reach tokens though. Another way to earn tokens is through the play coins. You get 1 token for 5 play coins. Another way to earn tokens was through Amiibo. Using the Shulk Amiibo from Smash, you can earn 3 tokens per day. For use these tokens, you can use the model or music raffle. For 1 token, you can pray to RNG you get a new model or music thing. Random chance, or for 3 you can guarantee a new drop. New music and models are unlocked in plot progress, so no looking at the final form of Zanza when you first meet Arglist for the first time at Prison Island. Alright, time for the good stuff with the things out of the way. Now it's time for the unused functions. The first unused function we're going to go over is the maps, because, well, there's a lot of maps available. Most of the data is found in Xenoblade Wiki. So, yeah, there's a lot of different various maps. The first map is, well, the elephant in the room, that Biona's shoulder. This area is very large. That's like one of the largest maps in the game, and if you can find somebody to get there, you can go ahead and do that. However, though, I kind of lack a way to get there because I don't really have any other way to play Xenoblade or Wii in general, so, So, there's a lot of stuff here. There's a couple settlements, there's some platforms, there's a lot of, like, early stuff available, like early gems, treasure chests that were available. There is a lot to it, and with how semi-completed it is, yeah, they kind of didn't have enough time to put it in the game. One of those beta test areas, and you can kind of see it as the bridge between Frontier Village / Magna Forest and Aerith Sea, because let's face it, going up in a bubble seems pretty ridiculous, and I really don't want to be like Ren and have to dive down through the ocean or to fast travel. So the next area, which is we're getting to the more lesser known stuff, is the Beta Fallen Arm. Yeah, you can kind of find that fallen arm. There's some areas that were kind of nixed and changed from the version. First was that the Hidden Village was slightly different. Not really too much I can go into detail there. Other different areas besides crappy texture was that Radio Korepi was changed up a bit. Distant Fingertip and the dock were changed in Digit 2. That's really about it for Fallen Arm. There's not too much of interest there compared to the final copy. Well, it's not as big as the Biona's shoulder. Next up, I should kind of mention the early Mechonis Field. They ditched most of the things, so there's not much available to look at. It's just mostly ditched, and not much is found there. But it's still kind of in the data files, so yeah. The next thing is Colony 9 Endgame. The next major piece is misconceived. Yeah, some sources say that the ending was kind of be like a post game. Go ahead and talk to everyone, but that's not necessarily how it works. How Xenoblade Chronicles functions is that if you play through the game, you might notice some cutscenes have loading screens in them going from area to area. Xenoblade Chronicles works is that it uses different areas, and it renders models into the areas, and they render it from there. It saves a lot of space because imagine trying to do pre-rendered cutscenes like anime cutscenes, trying to store all that into the game. The Wii is good, but not that good. So yeah, so that is how it works. It uses models. A couple areas that use these models is the flying junks and Colony 9 Ending. Calling Night ending, there is not too much to be seen. It's mostly the same thing as the regular ending in Xenoblade Chronicles. Just, it's used as a model to render in the cutscenes. So yeah, I mean, some things are different. There's no military district, and Gora Shore is gone. It would be nice to explore here, but it makes for a nice ending anyways. And of course, Beyond the Sky is also an amazing song, so who am I to complain? Alright, next thing to go over is items, because there's another set of items. These items, they're kind of meant to be dropped from bosses, kind of like personal achievements. There are several of these items in the game, such as Gatto's Cannon and several other drops pertaining to bosses, but they're never dropped. And then there's also some unused items too that I should mention too, like Stone. Obvious placeholder there. And some other strong insect legs and such. Nothing really too much of interest, just, oh hey, they were there. So next up, I do want to talk about some early character designs, mostly Fiora. Originally Fiora was going to have pigtails instead of long hair, but so they converted to Mechon, just cut off the pigtails and off we go. At least that's how I kind of think of it. But then they changed up to more matured hair, and then cute fan service. My word, looking back at it, Fiora is far from how Xenoblade 2 is. But that's an argument for another day and I don't want to cross that bridge. But continuing into Fiora, there's another thing I should mention. It's not necessarily in the game, but through the book Xenoblade Secret File Minato Archives, available in Japan, there is a certain story and pertains to the store available in Colony 9, where it talks about how Fiora would go from Mechon to Homs in the ending. And the cutscene, it's worth a read, or at least trying to find how to translate it. It's beyond me, and plus I don't even have the book. So, the next major one I want to talk about is character number 8. That's right, there is actually an 8th character. That's beta. Yeah, there is a secret character codenamed Lambert. He is definitely a beta character. He is a typical knight armor thing. He has a sword, a shield. How you would kind of see it as a shield. Very early testing model. I'll have a link in the description for all these random crap. So you can view his animations and such. Mostly used as testing because Xenoblade Chronicles wasn't really for sure what direction it would take. So, good placeholder there. So the final thing I want to talk about is additional voice lines pertaining to guest characters, being Mumkar, Dixon, and Elvis. Since there are only 1 or 2 battles max, they don't really have much time to derp around. Mumkar, besides having weapon exclusive for him, has some additional high-level monsters and death quotes should he fall in battle, since it's impossible because of his gem setup, yeah. But there's some additional quotes for them. You can probably find them on the wiki and such. So that's true for Elvis and Dixon, if you somehow hack them into other areas. So I think that's going to be it for the beta stuff. Next up is achievements. Alright, and the final thing I want to talk about before we take on the super bosses is the achievements. In the achievement section, there's 2 different types of achievements, trials and records. Trials do get reset once you start New Game Plus. Each trial is different for playthrough because some things are different from one another, and you don't want to have a Colony 6 of population 150 when you haven't even visited Colony 6 yet. The other thing is records. Records get carried over from playthrough to playthrough, and these records get ridiculous. So starting things out with records, since these will require the most time, starting things up is single attack damage is you get Bone Breaker for 3,000 plus damage and attack. Rock Smasher for 25,000 damage in a single attack. Rolled Shaker 50,000 per attack. Beginner's Luck defeat 50 enemies. Tough Guy A for 200. No Stopping You for 1,000. Please, no more for 5,000. You are going to have to do several playthroughs of that one because 5,000, that's a lot of grinding. Next up for Useless in Battle. Time for new glasses. Attempt 100 attacks and miss. Do I missed indeed. And then some help you or win a battle without actually doing anything. Luigi much. Next up for defeating X types of enemies. For Mechon, you get Machine Mishaps for defeat 30 Mechon, Machine Mayhem for 100 Mechon killed, and Machine Meltdown for 250 Mechon. Ground Down defeat 30 ground monsters, Ground Out defeat 100 ground monsters, Ground to a Pulp defeat 250 monsters, pretty easy to do. Aerial monsters, Airing Grievances defeat 30 aerial monsters, Clear in the Air defeat 100 aerial monsters, Anti-Air Battering defeat 250 aerial monsters. For insects, Bug Off defeat 30 insects, and Walking Insecticide defeat 100 insects. Elementary, defeat 30 ether-based monsters, those nebula-type monsters, and Brave in the Elements, defeat 100 ether-type monsters. Next step, defeating Telethia. Telethia Tracker, defeat 30 Telethia, and Telethia Triumph, defeat 100 Telethia. Rep post-game Alchemoth, well, endgame Alchemoth. Defeating monsters, you get fish for compliments for defeat 30 enemies that live in water, aka Rep Piranha Axes. Next up for Vision Tags, you have to destroy a Vision Tag without killing the monster. Smashing to defeat a Vision Tag. Simply smashing, smash 100 Vision Tags and smashing to pieces. Smash 1,000 Vision Tags. And then for the other thing is stop in the future. Destroy Vision Tags by killing the monster. Not going to happen. Stop the future and tracks once. I'll change the future. Stop the future and tracks 20 times. In the future's hour. Stop the future and tracks 50 times. Not really that bad. Just gotta kill monsters. It's good for endgame grinding, especially if you're going after dinosaurs. Reviving party members. Second wind. Revive incapacitated party members 10 times. Can't keep them down. Revive incapacitated party members 100 times. Down but never out. Revive incapacitated party members 500 times. I could hardly even get past 10. If you have Charlotte, this is really difficult to do. Next up for critical hits. Critical thinking. Deliver 50 crits. Critical condition. Defeat 1,500 critical hits. And then critical mass. Deliver 5,000 crits. Crits for days. Battlestar Affinity. Let's go achieve Battlestar Affinity once. Let's go everyone to achieve Battlestar Affinity 100 times. And yeah, we can do it to achieve Battlestar Affinity 1,000 times. A lot of grinding for that one. High tension, burn it up. Achieve state of high tension once. Fire it up, achieve high tension 50 times. And then burn it up, achieve high tension 200 times. Chain attacks, go team, use chain attack once. Tip top team, use chain attack 50 times. A team like no other, use chain attack 200 times. Team with a capital T, use a chain attack 1,000 times. For chain attack damage, killer combo, use chain attack that deals 30,000 damage total. Cosmic killer combo, use the chain attack that deals 30,000 damage. Quantum killer combo, use chain attack that deals 100,000 damage. Yeah, a lot of chain need for that. Next up is for more chain attacks. Chain gang, perform a chain that has 4+ links. Off the chain, perform a chain with 5+ links. Not super bad. Back attacks, get backstabber for performing a back attack once. Rear admiral, perform back attacks 50 times. Ninja skills, attack an enemy from behind and beat it in one strike. Here, Bunnov. Next up, shots of defeat. Win a battle while on the verge of death. Being incapacitated. Come on, cheer up. Feel the pain of pretty much game overing. And then Phoenix. Been wiped out 50 times. In order to get this, your main party member has to die. No starting battle and jumping off a cliff. You actually have to be killed by a monster. I never got that one before, but if you're playing Lorithia for the first time, it might happen. Next up, using arts. Art practice. Using arts 1,000 times between the entire party and the art of war. Use 10,000 arts. And then for individuals, right, let's do this. Use Shulk arts 100 times. Rhine time baby for Rhine for 100. That can be anyone with Fiora for 100. Attack me if you dare for Dunban for 100. Things are heating up. Charlotte for 100. Ricky use arts. Ricky for 100. And who dares defy me? Melia for 100. Not the price is right, Shepherding one. Next up for leveling up arts. One step further, unlock the ability to level up a character's art even more. The final step, use a level 10 art book. Art school, level up an art once. A work of art, raise an art to level 5. Perfect the art, raise an art to its maximum level. Down to a 5 art. Fine art, raise 5 of one character's arts to maximum level. Art to art. Ha ha ha. Raise 10 of one character's arts to the maximum level. In the state of art, raise all the characters' arts to a maximum level. My recommendation for doing this is New Game Plus. Just run through all the areas. You'll get a lot of stuff. I mean, this one isn't really too bad compared to the SP. You can also like kill dinosaurs for a living. Not really too bad to get your AP. And then developing skills, sharing the knowledge. Receive shared skills from every character, and then specialists fully develop one skill branch. And then the bad ones. Honest Insight, Shulk 3 skill branches max, Bridging Solar Art. Ryan 3 skill branches max, Spirited Adventurer. Fiora's 3 skill branch max, probably the hardest since she's obtained so late and loses a lot of the Area SP, Gallant Hero, Dunman with 3, Unyielding Devotion, Charlotte for 3, Adorable Randomness, Ricky for 3, and Serene Candor, Melee for 3. Party Skills, Secret Weapon, fully develop any character skill branches, and Dream Team, fully develop every character skill branches. For that one, you're pretty much going to have to do New Game Plus just for the Area SP because Enemy SP doesn't do crap. Burst Affinity, turn things around to successfully achieve Burst Affinity. Change the course, achieve Burst Affinity 300 times. Complete 180, achieve Burst Affinity 2,000 times. Ugh. And then for higher level enemies looking for trouble, defeat an enemy 5 levels higher than the party's leader. And then beating the odds, defeat an enemy 10 levels higher than the party leader. So you can only get these through player combat, aka super bosses. And then exact damage. On lucky 6s, perform an attack that deals exactly 666 damage, and lucky 7s, 777 damage. Best obtained early game because endgame you'll be doing a lot of damage unless you can go up at an enemy with a lot of defense. And then it's a lot easier there. Skip travel, you skip it, skip travel once, lazy bone, skip travel 50 times. For treasure chest, hoarding for treasure, obtain 10 rare chests, hoarding treasure, obtain 50 rare chests. Ooh, shiny! Obtain a gold chest, hasn't lost its luster, 10 gold chests, need more treasure, 50 gold chests. Treasure trove, obtain 1,000 rare or super rare treasure chests. Oh, Ricky! And then for the crystals, Titan's Gift, harvest an ether crystal. Titan's Generosity, 50 crystals. Titan's Greatness, 500 crystals. Raring to go, obtain a rare ether crystal. Medium rare, obtain 7 rare crystals. In rare form, obtain 77 rare crystals. Crystallized luck, mine a level 5 ether crystal. You can get those easily in game. Gem slots, that really hits the slot. Fill up a gem slot. Truly outrageous. 8 gem slots, synergy bonuses. Learn the craft. Practice gem crafting, receive a synergy bonus. Getting crafty, obtain a synergy bonus more than 250 times. In crafting your destiny, obtain synergy bonus more than 500 times. Next up for Crafting Fever, enter a fever state for the first time for a Craftacular. Craft a Zanza, enter a fever state 3 times in a single gem. You're going to also need to get this for firing on all cylinders throughout the cylinder gate 9 times in one crafting session. Both of those are pretty much going to be one in another in order to easily get the firing on all cylinders, which you are going to need to do. It's kind of, I would say it's easy-ish, not really-ish, kind of easy. Is that you want to use Fiora as the lead and Ricky as the shooter because they both easily get their things up maximum level. You can get this as long as you get into Fever. Speaking of support bonuses, lending a hand, receive a support bonus, and crafting friendships, receive support bonus for every character. Now for the big one. Happy New Year! Witness the sun rising on the 366th day. I kind of mentioned this before, but what you want to do is set the time to 11 o'clock, 11 p.m., let it go to midnight, change time to 4 a.m., let it go to 5 a.m., let the rinse repeat 366 times. It sucks. And then for falling, terminal velocity, fall to your death via fall damage. It's how I die in Xenoblade. And then making waves, fall into water from a height of 200 meters. You can easily get this at the beginning of the game. Collectopedia, 1 is never enough. Record an item in the Collectopedia, collector's mentality, fill up a page in Collectopedia, and stamp of insanity. Complete the Collectopedia. Yeah. Next up for gifts. For Shulk's gifting, give Shulk 20 pieces of machinery as gifts. Auber the top, give Ryan an energy auberine as a gift. Aim for the heart, have Fiora give 20 gifts to Shulk. You can let that be machinery and that'll be super easy. Thanks but no thanks, give Dunman Ether Plum as a gift. Fruitful gifts, give Charlotte fruit 20 times as a gift. You can have this, have Melly give 30 items. Not Ricky just eat, have Ricky give insects as gifts 30 times to no, not everyone, just 30 times. And then love at first bite, give love source as a present. So you're gonna need to fight a super boss. Next up, talking to people, ear to the ground, talk to people 100 times, and social butterflies, talk to people 1,000 times. Yeah, you'll usually get this through side quests because 450 times 2, that's 500, plus all the trades you'll have to do. You can get up to 2,000. not that bad. Party member conversation is breaking the ice of a party member step into a conversation. I'll chit-chat, have party members step into conversations 50 times, and then chat in the day away. Have party members step into conversations 300 times. 300 side quests, you can have it be like coming in or doing those quotes. I'm not for sure, but just you can do it. Party member affinity, blossoming friendship, improve the affinity between two party members. Unshakable trust, have two party members' affinities still further. Unbreakable bond, deepest affinity between two party members. Getting the party started is developed affinity between all members to blue circles each between everyone, and then parties in full swing. Have pink hearts with everyone, aka heart to heart with everyone. Trading items, its equivalent exchange, successfully trade items with someone. Tradesman, trade items 20 times. Master tradesman, 100 trades. And then for unique items, Mysterious Mantis, obtain a Mysterious Minute Mantis through trading, Colony 9. Golden Cog through trading, I think that's Oleski in Colony 6. Indigo Belligerence, obtain a Love Beetle through trading, I think that's Lupa in Frontier Village. Stormy Outlook, obtain a Thunder Compass through trading, that's going to be Juralk, I think. It's one of the guys that's at the Ether Planner in the Earth Sea. And then Angelic Imitation, obtain an Angel Engine Y through trading. That's going to be Neonic and Fallen Arm. Next up, my god, this is going on for so long. Don't worry, we're almost done. But Trials, these can only obtain through each playthrough. You can get this over and over again on different playthroughs. So Unique Monsters, Hunter in Training, defeat a Unique Monster, 1 Unique Monster. Pro Hunter, defeat 10 Unique Monsters. And Master Hunter, defeat 100 Unique Monsters. There's like 130-something, 150-something unique monsters in the game. Have fun. Landmarks. First steps, discover any landmark. Corner of the world, discover 10 landmarks. Season Traveler, discover 40 landmarks. Globetrotter, discover 80 landmarks. Worldly Wise, discover 150 landmarks. You're going to have to do almost every single landmark in the game for that one. Secret areas, explore, discover a secret area. Trailblazer discovers 6 secret areas, and Pioneer discover 12 secret areas. Next over for Affinity Chart, your first friend, get to know a named person. Friend number 10, register 10 people in the Affinity Chart. Register 50 people in the Affinity Chart for 50 fine friends. Friend of the world, register 120 people in the Affinity Chart. And then you get some for meeting people. Brave Protectors, get to know all defense soldiers in Colony 9. Network of Knowledge, know many Nopon outside the populated areas. The Hopeful Survivors, get to know a lot of people in Colony 6, aka you'll easily get this one once you immigrate everyone to Colony 6. Know so many Nopon, get to know the Nopon living in Frontier Village. Wings and Ability, know so many Hyantia with small head wings, aka the ones that don't die after Mechonis Core. A Village of the Machines, get to know numerous Machina in the Hidden Village. Affinity Ties, the strongest tie to help two people to achieve deep affinity for one another. Constellation, help people form an affinity with one another 10 times. Batterswood 50 times. Neutral Network 100 times. Roots across the world. Pretty much for this one, you are going to have to get every single affinity link. In the description of future Me Remembers, I'm going to have a link to a very good guide for how to get all the affinity things. It'll be very good. It's on the Game Facts, but it's very useful for getting it all. I don't want to bother going for that because I have more important things to do, like Xenoblade 2. Doing other things like Xenoblade 2. Yeah, Xenoblade 2. So next up, area affinities. Colony 9 Celeb, achieve 3-star affinity through Colony 9. Colony 6 Celeb, 3 stars in Colony 6. And then you get one for each of the other areas, and then discover you can get 5-star affinity with people in any area. World Hero, 5-star affinity with everyone. And then Heart to Hearts, heartwarming, have a Heart to Heart go as smoothly as possible. Heartbreaking, go as bad as possible. Pouring out your heart, 20 Heart to Hearts. Pouring Heart of the Matter, 40 Heart to Hearts. And Ace of Heart, have all possible Heart to Hearts, aka last episode. So quests, problem solved. Achieve a side quest. Helpful Stranger, 10 side quests. Generous Friend, 100 side quests. Shareable Ally, 200 side quests. Selfish Giver, 300 side quests. And then Shaping Hazard, changing someone's life through your actions, aka do side quests. And then populating Colony 6, drawing a crowd, get Colony 6 up to 50 people, building a community, 100 people, bursting at the seams to 150 people, rebuilding Colony 6, a fixer-upper, Start reconstruction in Colony 6, affixing to the solution. Continue making through Colony 6, and then good and fixed. Finish Colony 6 reconstruction and defeat Demon King Dragonia. So that is all the achievements. That went super long, but hey, all the achievements are done. So what is left there? I've done heart to heart, I've done that. Crap. Thinking. Crap. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's go bust some super bosses. Alright, so I guess starting things out is what we need to do is start getting our gems needed in order to help take on the super bosses. There's several different ways you can take on the super bosses. There's several minute gems that you can put on and such, but there's 3 main gems that you're going to need to do. The first main gem that we are going to need to find is, besides, you are going to need black liver beans for agility up. We're going through here in that we are hunting for, whatchamacallits, random enemies. These, Celia, there we go. You're going to find Celias. I don't remember which Celia it is. It might be the, jellyfish Celia. It might be these wool Celias. I'm not for sure. But the main thing that we need to do with these Cellulas is that we need to take them on because these guys are the main droppers of spike defense. You're going to need spike defense for at least 3 of the 5 super bosses. So Ricky's going to be great for your party because you can be able to get the gems you need. There's several other gems you can think of. So the next thing I should get into is crafting while we're here. Crafting is that this is going to be very important. I'd recommend doing this when Fiora and Ricky have lower affinity. This is a thing that I personally do. So what we need to do is find something that we want. Agility up is going to be the main one we want. So agility up, and then we need to find several other things that we can throw in that we're never going to need. You can work. That should be good. Yeah, that should work. So let's start with Fiora and link with Ricky. This is also the best way to get crafting your firing on all cylinders achievement. So just button mash this. Keep on doing it. A little bit more. Agility hopefully doesn't get too... Okay, there we go. So, we can choose 8 more of these. Very good. So, we got all those. So, continue onwards, and you keep on doing this for the things you need. You're going to need agility up, and you're going to need spike defense. So, is there anything else? Fall defense, sure. Agility up. Here we go. Maximum agility for maximum tension. What we want to do is have the main person be Shulk, and the secondary person be Rhine. That maximum affinity is very required. So, let's go ahead and start button mashing our way up. Just keep on getting the strength up, and with high party tension you'll be able to get into heat, and if you're lucky enough, you can be able to get to mega heat. You are going to need mega heat because it maximizes the agility you get. There we go. So we get our agilities up. Alright, 50 is the maximum you can get. So that's the general basis for getting your gems. So I guess next up, the next piece that we need to find for our thing is that we need to head to Colony 6. Because we are going to need to increase our agility. So here we go. Alright then, so the next thing that we are going to need to find is that we are going to need our agility ups. Agility ups, they're going to be found here. Well, there's 2 gem slots that have them. The first one is here on the Splinter Path. Just follow this ledge down here and you can jump down here. One thing important is that you're going to need nature level 5 in order to actually get these stuff. So come up here to the end. Get these 2. And one more. Alright, next one. Located here in the Ether Mines, here in the Test Pit 2-ish area in this little alcove in the back. We can find ourselves the other wind gem. You can mine those up and there you go. So that is all the agility you need. Next up, we're going to need night vision because these 2 are important for hitting the monsters. Alright, here at night, you can trade here with Scarlin once you have 5-star affinity with the middle Mechonis. You're going to need 2 night visions for each party member. So, next up, debuff resist. So, finally, debuff resist. You're going to need to slay a lot of these dinosaurs. Debuff resist is primarily used for Avalanche Shabasi. Debuff resist is very useful for all the super bosses because it makes you immune to debuffs. Insta death, bleed, pretty much anything that's not topple or daze or blowback. So just keep on bashing at these dinosaurs. They're not too bad to take down. Just these guys do drop and it's not super common, but Alright. Next up, yeah, why not? So yeah, so that's very important. I think there's a few other gens you can put on, but these are the main ones you're gonna need. Necessarily for survival, not necessarily to actually like have like fancy strategies and such. I have some other stuff that might be useful for you on stream, like Topple Plus. That's very good for topple locking. There's a couple others you can do. It all depends on your preference. Daze, they're all immune to daze, so don't bother with daze up. And yeah, there we go, all knocked down. So I think that's going to be about it. These guys are dropping in silver chest. Ricky's going to be best to get your things. If there's any other things, I'll probably put them up on screen right now. The initial tension might be good. I forgot where they are. So I guess with all that done, I think all that's left is take on super bosses. So strategy time. Okay then, so this is the main armors I'm going to use. This is the main stuff I'm using. This is Shulk. You don't really need too much because we'll be taking on, we'll be taking on Arsene first. Here's Dunban how I have set up, and here's, Charlotte how I have it set up. These super bosses, oh, wait, before I forget, we're gonna go into our gem slots. There we go. So this is what everyone's gem slots are looking like. For the super bosses, I'll be taking them on with Dunban, with Shulk, Dunban, and Charla. These are the three I'm most comfortable with, and plus, might as well go hard mode, because why not? So yeah, so that's all the things we really have. I mean, these super bosses were these videos were recorded before I finished Heart of Hearts. Attention deficit much? So, I guess with that, go ahead and head to Charlie. Yeah, you can tell that this was recorded before I finished doing the last video. Hence level discrepancies. Next up, in the description of this video, I will list a link to the playlist of where we take on super bosses. So, starting things out, we have Despotic Arsene. Despotic Arsene, he is the highest agility of all these guys, so you're probably going to be not hitting him as often. Initial tension is going to be really useful here. He doesn't really have too much things you need to worry about. He's very weak to topple, so you can go ahead and start toppling him if you can actually land toppling. So, high agility in the back, high ether tension, and yeah, there's not really too much to Despotic Arsene. He hits hard, but there's a lot of visions that do pop up. He's the easiest of the super bosses. Right as I say that, Charlotte falls. Oh, what do we got now? Emperor Blow? Yeah, of course he had to. Come on, Charlotte, get back up. Alright. Let's go get our tensions up. There's armor. Yeah, let's get maximum burst affinity. So let's kind of start blowing this guy down. Our own surge chain attack is good. Alright. Okay, chain attack time. Sure, let's do this. I mean, there's not really too much else to Despotic Arsene. He's not really super difficult. He's fast and he hits a lot, but a lot of time you'll get the visions where like the 3 RC does have. So yeah, so let's go ahead and get this guy down. I'll probably see you guys once more things happen. Since this battle is not really too eventful, the full video of course is going to be in the description. So, let's continue on. Okay, what's next? We have Emperor Combo 10. Ow, 14,000. Yeah, I can easily see that being negated in 1, 2, 3. What's next? Sure, why not? One other thing I should mention is that if you use Demon Slayer on any of your wild enemies, you can force Despotic Arsene to topple, so that might be something of use. So let's go continue onward. It's another note I decided to add in. He's very easy to topple. Alright. So let's continue onward. I don't think there's too much going on right now. He doesn't have any craze or anything like that. Come on. Yeah, let's go shield up. Yeah, not going to happen today. So I think that's going to be about it. There's not really too much that happened in the battle. I mean, things did get kind of hairy later on, but this battle is kind of not that bad. At least compared to the rest of them, could be a lot worse. Come on, get healed. God damn it. Okay. Let's finish this guy out. He doesn't have too much left.
We're counting on you.
Topple.
Full force.
Okay,
Next up.
things are really heating up.
That's the spirit.
Okay,
Darn it.
perfect.
We are at one
Oh well.
with the battlefield. We did it. Shadow Eye.
So let's go continue onward.
This is the Monado's power.
Armor up. Okay, there we go.
My rifle's getting
He's almost gone.
Focus on this moment, Joe.
Alright. He's about gone. Yeah, this backside should be not enough. Darn it.
All together now. Good call, Shadow.
Alright. There we go.
We made
Our
a
scene is
great
gone.
team.
Not too bad, just he hits often.
You at all.
So, yeah, not really too much. So, let's go see what we got. We got ourselves bonus sniper, glory leggings, band of crystal, top resist, spike defense, okay. Alright, so, next monster. Alright, next up. For the next super boss, I recommend having spike defense. Spike defense is going to be very essential for this boss, as he has a pretty nasty spike. I mean, he's not the worst spike guy in the world. This guy I was taking on next, so he's not the worst, I would say. But this is actually my first successful run at him. Next up, Mechon stuff. You're gonna need Mechon stuff because here at the Fallen Arm, on the initial beach where we fall, we got ourselves a nasty monster. So, what could be good here? Spike defense. There we go. Sure. All right. 89%. Hopefully that'll be good enough. Let's do this. Okay then. So right over here in the back. Earthcloak might be very good for getting close to this guy because he has the highest vision in the game. Outside of Jade 1. So, let's go make our grand approach. This giant mech here. We get ourselves level 105 Ancient Daedala.
This one will take some time.
Ancient Daedala is a pain. In fact, to be exact, it took me 4 attempts to actually beat this guy. I have trouble with him. Considering that was my first successful run at him. Yeah, so starting things out, get a free armor at the very start.
It's okay.
So, let's start out with the high tension, shall we?
Our own path.
So, we're close enough. Let's start whittling him down.
Let's do this.
So, the main goal here that we're going to be going for is topple locking. If we're having trouble with the guy, just topple lock him.
Okay,
Alright,
game over. Nice.
so topple locking is going to be very important for these guys. If you're able to lock him in long enough, you won't be able to do much of anything. Then again, this is not the best topple locking team since I only have 2 members that can topple lock, but still, pretty good. Alright. There's not really too much that goes on in this battle. He has a lot of nasty arts. One of them inflicts bleed, one of them inflicts HP down. And speaking of HP down, if you have Ricky in your party, you can have him use Ricky is angry when he can use HP down. And it can recall on him, and the monster is not going to have much HP left. So there's Vento, not too hard hitting, but inflicts topple. Okay, so you're back up. Let's get you back down.
We're counting on you. Leave it to me.
Stay grounded.
My turn. Headshot. Hey, not so fast.
Got it.
Alright. Let's give you another good old cyclone.
I'll blow you away. Ha! Monado cycle. All right. Keep it up. Aha.
What's next?
Soaring.
Yeah, why not?
Time is now. You cannot escape.
More.
Okay,
I'm at chain there. Yeah, why not?
we're not finished yet.
More.
Leave it to me. Keep it up. Leave it to me.
I'm literally running out of stuff to do.
Against the odds. We choose to fight. Blossom dance.
Now we're working as one.
Good job, everyone.
Okay, there we go. So I guess I'll see you guys once more stuff happens. AKA when I derp. So, yeah. Okay, later on in this battle. So, what is next? Are you going to get up yet?
I will never forget it,
Okay, he is crazed. So, don't be like me. Crazed status. Purge it as fast as possible. I was unaware that craze can be removed with purge. Oh boy, this was fun. So, if you're unaware like that, like me, armor yourself up. He is immune to topple. So, it sucks. Okay, I need healing. Okay, much later on, once crazes finally wore off. It was mostly a battle of attrition. Okay, can you get off me, please? Okay. So you're back up. Let's armor back up. Okay, sir, I've had enough of you.
We're counting on you. Here I come. Worldly smash. Charlotte.
I'm on it. Eat this electric round. Okay.
Darn it, I was hoping for more.
Perfect.
But you're about done anyways. So eat this backslash.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
That guy is a
Keep on going
bugger.
like this, guys.
So, that's 2 down. So, we get ourselves Wild Down, Glory Boots, Earth Crystal, Night Vision. This is kind of silly because you need Night Vision in order to fight the only enemy that drops Night Vision. Next boss! Alright, next up, we have a rematch against Blizzard Begalas. I'm straight up going to say, this is going to be top 10 brutal anime deaths because, well, this guy, he is super weak to topple, as in, like, once you chain things up, topple is going to be super effective. However, though, as a counter, this guy has insanely high topple spike, as in, like, if you topple him, he's going to deal like 2,000 a hit. So if you have high ether defense, well, high spike resist up to 100%, this guy's a joke. I mean, he's not too bad. I mean, he hits super hard, but he doesn't attack too fast, which is a major buff. So I'm just building up to a chain attack. So let's go ahead to the back. So other things about Blizzard Begalas is that if you are fighting him in a blizzard, a lot of his attacks gain major buffs. One of his arts inflicts some instant death, and a lot of his other arts inflicts like bleed, have like a lot of other nasty things. So let's go start things out with a topple lock. So if you have spike defense along with the debuff resist, you don't really need to worry about blizzards. So let's continue the anime brutality, shall we? So this entire battle consisted of toppling him. This was also the last super boss I took on because, why not? It was the only super boss I had left because I took on this is the last guy I had. So, see you guys when other stuff happens. Okay. So, this guy is finally crazed. This was after I learned that, craze can be removed with, whatchamacallit? Purge. There we go. So, this is the only time of me actually using Purge correctly. So another thing I should mention is I have Unbeatable Up. Unbeatable Up is very good. Good for super bosses, that way you can actually survive with a hit. But we all know how this is going to happen. You're not going to do much of anything. You're just going to be on the ground, waiting for death to come.
Hey, not so fast.
Yeah, this battle wasn't that bad. So, why not? Darn it. Alright, so, what else are you gonna do? Try to get at him, but fail. Hey, how about another cyclone, eh? Yeah, you are not having a great day. So, there we go. Yeah, that boss was very easy. So, let's go claim a reward. In which we get ourselves Glory Gauntlets, Victor's Glyph. Okay, we went through what this guy has. Heatsink, I think, is him. I forgot what he has. AP up. So, I guess with that, we only have one monster left. To the top of the mountain. Alright, so finally, this is the team setup I have. You're going to need debuff resist for this guy, and wait until it's a blizzard. Come here closer to the summit top. We have ourselves level 120 Avalanche Bossy. He has an instant kill counter attack. So if you attack him with an art and you don't have a way to counter it, yeah, rip. So Avalanche Bossy, he's the ultimate super boss. Ugh. He inflicts he hits hard and he has a lot of HP. He is truly the ultimate super boss. So, something's going on. The early parts of the battle isn't too eventful. The later parts, however, yeah. So, as always, let's send him to the ground. So, let's go ahead and topple you. And then, continue on this little chain.
Hey, not so fast.
Okay, my turn.
Okay, next up, let's do a good old cyclone.
I'll unleash all I've got.
Alright, so
Here I come.
I guess let's go ahead and do a damage increase, I guess.
Time is coming. You cannot
More.
escape.
Okay, so I'm out of stuff. Sure, why not?
We're not finished yet.
More.
Okay, guys. It's not over yet. Ah! Worldly smash. You
Alright.
cannot escape.
My turn.
Man, this game's just been going on forever. Sure, why not?
We're not finished yet.
Okay, my turn.
And
Not
Alright.
bad. We are at
so that wasn't too bad. So let's go ahead and continue this guy down. There's not really too much in early parts. Just you want to stay away from the other slowbos, because they can join the party, and it's bad enough you're taking on one super boss. You don't need any more action.
No way.
So, what are you going to use now, eh? You're going to use Ultra Play Bite. This'll hurt. Yeah, it'll hurt.
definitely do this.
I got armor for that.
Here we go.
But I got topple for that too.
Jumpman, we're
So,
counting on you.
let's go ahead and send you to the ground, and I'll see you guys once more stuff happens.
My turn. Headshot.
Okay, Demon Purging Fire, that wasn't too bad. So what's next? Ultra Air Crush 10. Okay, that's unbeatable kicking in.
Change it.
Yeah, not gonna happen.
Decide our futures.
Okay.
Okay, let's send you to the ground, shall we?
Jumpman, we're counting on you. Ah,
And topple.
Okay. Game over. We're not finished
More.
yet.
okay, my turn. How good are we?
Yeah, why not?
We're within our grasp.
We're carrying.
Okay, coming up for the battle, he is crazed. So, don't be like me. Use Purge. Don't use armor, but
All systems go.
Avalanche wasn't too mean when it came to his game. I mean, he was still mean, as always. Crazy is always super bad. Okay, so what are we gonna do now?
Okay.
Thanks.
Okay, ow, stop, play nice.
This isn't going well.
Ow,
Just what I needed.
thank you, Starla. Okay, we got chain attack ready to go.
Going.
I need to save it up because people are about to go down. Ugh, damn it. Okay, what are we gonna do now? Use Ultra Play Bite. Okay, I can live through that. Okay, I can definitely live through that.
We haven't lost
Dunban,
yet.
get back up.
We cannot fall here.
Okay. Okay, your tension's back up, so let's go ahead and armor ourselves up.
Not gonna happen.
Okay. Okay, that should be good.
Going well.
Okay. Okay, Craze is gone. Okay then, so let's get back to toppling, shall we?
Do this.
Okay, now he's oh god. Oh god! Final Marcus is up and we're awakened. Awaken increases him up to level 124. It's not that I'm worried about now. Okay then, so Final Marcus is up. That is not good. I am not equipped for Marcus. Okay, this battle has gone for the worst. This is literally a worst case scenario. Ow. Okay, need to get myself healed. We need to stay away from him. Okay, let's stay here. Hey, Charlotte, can you get off? Charlotte, please. Okay, damn it. Okay, don't see me, Marcus, don't see me. Alright, get back up. Alright. Okay, he's still going away. Okay, that's good. Oh, that hurt.
We can definitely do this. Let's focus.
Purge will probably be best. I'm trying to keep everyone away from Marcus. Okay, let's arm ourselves up. Alright. So it looks like we got our attention up. So that's good. Okay, backslash. Okay, he's back down to normal, so this is getting a little bit more manageable. Ow. Okay. Okay, it must have been the Nebula. I was worried if he accidentally summoned Marcus. Okay. Really nervous. Okay. Slash. Send him to the ground. I'm not going to be using Cyclone. I don't want to summon Marcus. Alright. More. Alright. Yeah, let's go for the Slit Edge. I don't want to accidentally summon Marcus. Okay, next up. Yeah, let's go Chain. Okay. There we go. So, Avalanche is almost down. Okay, good. He's toppled again. Okay, looks like we might be in the clear from Marcus. Ow. Okay, Gunman's back up. Okay, what do you need now? Ultra Air Crush X. Ugh, this is gonna suck. Ow, it's gonna hurt. I mean, I can handle that. Okay. Let's send you back to the ground. Caesar Slap. Okay, back to the ground you go. So I can always remove that away, so I'm not too worried about that. Not enough damage. Okay, but we have 15 seconds to use that thing, okay? That's good. Alright. Alright, he's back up. Let's heal everyone back up. Alright. Sorry about that, okay. Air Crush X. Ow. Okay. Oh, come on! You're over there with Final... This is the worst case scenario. Please don't do anything too bad. Oh, I was actually in the well. Okay. Okay. You know what, Final... You know what? I need to send you to the ground. Okay. We got chain attack. Let's send him to the ground. Get to the ground. Okay, Charlotte, finished it out. Headshot. Oh, oh, there. Wait, who? Wait, we're still fighting. Wait, are we fighting Marcus? No. Okay, no, we're just fighting Nebula. Okay, we can handle the Nebula. Okay. You don't really have much to do, Nebula. Okay, Nebula's toppled. Okay, we got this. Come on, Nebula, just get out of here. Okay. Oh my god. I can't believe it. We beat Avalanche. Sorry about that. I actually had to pretty much go around the house all excited and such. You know what, Final Marcus? You want to play so goddamn bad? We're going to play so goddamn bad. You know what? I took on 4 monsters stronger than you. You caused me trouble a couple episodes back. You are of no You're of no consequence right now. You know what, Marcus? Let's send you to the ground. So I guess this is literally our victory lap. You know what? You're not immune to daze. So we're sending you to the ground, and you're gonna like it there. More.
Here I come.
Okay, let's get this party started.
The time is now. You cannot
More.
I'm on it.
Okay, we got this. Good shot.
Hey, not so
Immune to
fast.
insta-kill.
got it. Backslash.
Backslash.
Not bad.
Darn. I was hoping for more, because that attack would have done a lot more. Yeah, Marcus, you're not going to be able to do much of anything. Take that. There's slash.
Good call. Backslash.
Okay, we're almost there to chain attack.
Now it's perfect for a chain attack.
Chain attack chance time. Yeah, why not?
Turn back.
Oh, he had to move. Of course he had to move. Oh well, back to the ground.
My turn. Head shaker. Hey, not so fast.
Okay, let's do damage chain now.
This will leave a mark. Shake your edge.
Longer days, so you're pretty much good as
Leave it
dead.
to me.
Why
Cut you all to
not? Alright.
Good job, everyone.
It feels so weird listening to this instead of vision has been changed. Okay. Final Marcus,
We can do it.
you are pretty much screwed. Okay, we're almost there getting their chain attack.
Yeah, done back.
Yeah, wow, you haven't even actually activated vision yet. Oh, there's vision. So there's your mountain impact. Okay, you got this. Yeah, no. Only 5,000? Really? So that's more than the 20,000 we've experienced earlier. Okay, chain attack time. Let's finish this game.
Done back. Leave it to me. Worldly slash. Charlotte, full force.
Okay.
And
Should be okay now.
there we go. That was all 5 super bosses. It's all done. So let's see what we got. We got ourselves Demonic Everflame, so there's the other Everflame you can get. Okay, Days Plus and Days Up. So I guess dazing was kind of irrelevant anyways. And Marcus, what did he drop? Marcus dropped... Okay, that stuff. Alright. So, I guess with that, that is it. I can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the end of Xenoblade Chronicles. Let's send things back tonight, because, well, we have done it. We have done absolutely everything in this game. This has been a massive undertaking, but it's sad to say that our journey is finally over. Thank you guys so much for watching this Let's Play. It's been truly a blast. And there's a chance that this is my last video. I mean, I don't know if I'll be doing more Let's Plays in the future, not everything is determined. But hopefully, this last episode has been a journey. I've enjoyed doing this Let's Play. It has been truly a blast. I don't even know what the future will bring, but thank you guys so much for watching. I really love doing this Let's Play. Xenoblade's my favorite game, and bring this out, bring all the memories and everything. I've truly enjoyed doing this for y'all. So, I guess with that, this has been Orpheolus with Xenoblade Chronicles. Thank you guys so much for watching this Let's Play, and I don't know if this will be my last episode or not for Let's Playing in general. I have other ideas, but YouTube is not really in a stable state right now. So, I've loved doing this game for you guys. And, I guess, I'll see you guys whenever the next thing comes around. It has been quite a ride, but, at long last, we have done everything in the game. Thank you all so much for watching. And, I'll see you guys whenever the next time comes around. Whatever the future may bring. Thank you, and from the last time I've spoken with Orpheolus, unless I do other stuff, good night.